Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And today we're back with another Dungeon Hunter Champions video sponsored by Gameloft, and I will be teaching you guys how to gear the Fire Magical Girl Katsuko. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys download Dungeon Hunter Champions using the link in the description below, and you can download it for your iOS, Android, and Windows 10 devices, and it's a lot of fun. Play with me, add me up in game, Claytano. And if you guys haven't already seen my live streams, twitch.tv/Claytano, link in description as well. Make sure you guys check it out, because anytime I do stream Dungeon Hunter Champions, I have been giving away a ton of stuff, such as Tutor Fuzzle Puffs, such as Light Dark Discs, such as literally anything you guys want. If there's anything specific that you want me to give away on my streams as well, go ahead and drop those down in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to ask Gameloft if they would be so kind as to provide us with those giveaways. Okay, let's go into the guide here. I'm gonna pull up my champions list, and we have Katsuko, the Fire Magical Girl. She is originally a 3-star champion that you were able to get from the Magical Girl event. If you did not get her, you can get her by summoning some rare discs, and like I said, she's a 3-star, so she's pretty obtainable. That's why I want to do a video on her, and she's also very useful in a lot of different areas. The main places that I use her, just full disclosure right now, telling you TLDR, I use her in Elder Drake 11+, and I use her in my Ultimate Blitz Legend team. So she is going to be helping you guys out in like later game content. She can still help you out in early game content between like Elder Drake 1 to 10, but really she shines in later game content. You can also, I would say maybe you can use her in arena defense, but mostly I would say those PvE aspects are pretty much where she shines. Okay, so this is how I have mine geared. This are the stats that you guys are looking at. As far as her HP, I have her, I don't know, I can't math, right? 40, 50, probably like 53,000 HP, something like that. Attack is not something that you really want to worry about for her too much. Defense is really nice to have. I only have mine 5-starred, but if you 6-star her, she's gonna have a lot more HP, a lot more defense, a lot more base stats to, you know, scale off those HP percent tile gears. Yes, that's what I mean. As far as crit rate, not really something that's super important on her either. Accuracy is important. For mine, it's a little bit on the lower side than I really want her to be, but it is important because you want to make sure that she's landing a couple of her skills. I'll show you guys which ones you want to be making sure that she lands as we get to the next page here. But crit damage, not something you need to worry about. Attack speed, not something you need to worry about. Attack, resistance probably a little bit, but not that important. Main thing is just make her tanky. Make her tanky with some accuracy. Okay. There's a lot of different units in the game that actually do need those same type of requirements. So just, you know, spread the love around as much as you can and give her the best gear that you possibly can, because the gear that she uses, there's a lot of other champions that use it as well. But she's definitely worth it. Okay, so as far as her skills are concerned, Magic Wand, this is, again, kind of why you want the accuracy as well. So flings a ball of magic, damaging the enemy from a distance every 5 seconds. The next attack is empowered, firing a beam of magic which damages and inflicts ongoing damage on enemies in a line. So ongoing damage on your first ability, your basic attack. That is super nice. But again, every 5 seconds, the next attack is empowered. So it's not doing it every single time, it's doing it every 5 seconds, okay? As far as her first skill, it's Ribbon Volley. Whips a ribbon of energy forward 3 times. Each ribbon damages enemies in a line and slows. If an enemy is struck by all 3 ribbons, the last one stuns. So the last ribbon will stun all the enemies in a line, okay? That's really nice. Again, you want to make sure that you have accuracy so that you make sure you land your slows, land your stuns, land your ongoing damage so far. So far, so good? All right, cool. Moving on to skill number 2. This is Healing Circle. This is really nice for Elder Drake and Legend Ultimate Blitz. So you summon a magic circle that deals and raises defense of all allies within its bounds. Raising defense is super, super important for those higher stages of Elder Drake, even Steel Widow, stuff like that, because they're doing a ton of damage to you and you want to make sure that you're protected by defense buffs, okay? Also, the heals is pretty nice as well. But now her third skill is even more protection, okay? Even more protection. Queen of Hearts blesses all allies with protective magic absorbing incoming attacks. Reduces all damage dealt to affected allies. At the end of its duration, the spell unleashes its energy, dealing damage proportional to the damage absorbed to all enemies near affected allies. So absorb damage, absorb damage, absorb damage, and then unleash this energy, dealing damage proportional to the amount of damage that you absorbed. It's pretty nice. It's pretty OP. As far as the leader skill is concerned, increases max HP of all allied champions by 30% in boss raids. So that is like your Elder Drake, Steel Widow, that type of thing. Those are your boss raids, right? Anytime you click on the boss raid tab under your battle adventure thing, boss raid, these are what, okay, just these. Just look at these, right? This is what it is. And then as far as how I have mine geared, it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. I do have my stuff pretty well maxed out on her though, because like I said, I do use her a lot. I think she's worth investing the gear, the decent gear into. So I have mine built on Adept and Sturdy. The main reason why I have it on Adept is because I want her to be cycling through her skills quicker, because she's a very skill-based champion. If it's not really a skill-based champion, if you're using like something that attacks fast, then a different type of set is more relevant. But for a skill-based champion like Katsuko, we want to make sure that we have that Adept going as best as we possibly can. As far as the Sturdy is concerned, I would probably rather put her on Vital, but the Sturdy gear is really the only one that I have that has like a really nice HP substat right here, HP main stat with pretty decent substats along with it. And it's not even that good. Okay, this is just what I'm working with, so this is what I have right now. But here's the shoulder pad. I have it built HP percent, HP percent, HP percent. Really easy. Okay, as far as the substats, you really don't need to worry about it too much. Like I said, she's really easy to gear. And then the bracer here, attack percent, not really something that she really needs. Attack speed, max HP, defense, flat stats. You can see it's not really that great. Okay, these aren't that great, but they're just better because they're actually maxed out. So if you guys are having problems with her staying alive, she's dying too much, make sure you guys are maxing out your gear, because it actually does make quite a huge difference, more so than you probably actually think. So aside from that though, we have the Adept armor with some pretty nice accuracy subsets. I'm getting 20% accuracy from this one piece of equipment, and I only have 25% accuracy. That feels bad. Like, why don't I have accuracy on anything else? I don't know. Well, here's the other 5%, but it also has some nice defense percent, HP percent, max HP, all good things on this helmet for her. And then last but not least, the pendant with some HP percent and defense percent. But it's more so the fact that she has like spare, for me, she has like spare gear, because she doesn't die using this amount of gear. Okay, I don't need to invest my best gear into her, because I don't use her on my arena defense or like PvP stuff. That's where I focus my best gear on. If I used her in that, I would probably have her geared a lot better with 6-star gear. These would be fully maxed out as well, and you just really want to like maximize their stats if you're using them in PvP. But if you're using them in PvE and they're working just fine, you really don't need to invest that much, just as long as they're working, right? But if they're not working, then you have some problems, and you probably want to maybe scale back your PvP units, put some of that gear on your PvE units to make sure that you're able to farm your dungeons as quickly and painlessly and seamlessly and consistently as you possibly can. Okay, but as far as my Ultimate Blitz Legend team, I will show you guys kind of what I use. I haven't started it this round just yet, but I have done my epic and my normal. And so typically my legend team would look something similar to this. Okay, there's different variations along the way, but really I'm using a lot of 5-star monsters or 5-star champions, and they're not fully maxed out yet at 6-star, and they still work just fine. I think Mojo is an extremely good option for Ultimate Blitz. I also think that, I could switch out my Ballarat for a Gorgolon. I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Yeah, Gorgolon. And the reason why is because he has this Mortal Wounds ability. But that's the general idea. And Katsuko works perfectly with them because she has the ongoing damage, she has the stuns, she has the heals, she has the protection that you need for Legendary Ultimate Blitz. And then if you go to my other videos I have my free-to-play Elder Drake 11 guide, you guys can see how I use my Katsuko in Elder Drake 11 plus. Aside from that though, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like. Also subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And click on that bell to get notifications as well, because anytime I post a video, it's really cool if you guys watch it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.
So please, if you're out there, will